2 Fridays ago, North Alabama broke ground on Bake Independence Stadium that will house projects for the football, women's soccer, and baseball programs, the largest in recent school history.
In a word, yes. I mean, if there's anything comparable, I can't think of it. I've been president here for 10 years. Certainly nothing on my watch would come close, but even thinking back deeper into our very long history here, I think in terms of scale, certainly in terms of impact, nothing like this.
The stadium has been a long time coming, something the school, Florence, and the surrounding areas have been expecting for a long time.
This is probably the single largest fundraising project that the university has taken on as well. So, and fundraising is what has led the path. And I think that, to lead into your question, is what's so incredible about this day. This is a community that's been waiting 5 plus decades really, right now for an on-campus stadium. You can open the 1974 media guide, and it's printed right there in the football media guide. UNA aims to build on-campus stadium. And it doesn't happen and become a reality if there aren't community leaders and first movers with a vision that make that happen. And so I'm just thrilled for the community, for people that have put so much work before this group at this table. But this is a community project, and it's a great day for us, but it's a great day for the Shoals, and it doesn't happen without community support. This isn't just a university project.
Bake Independence Stadium is a great step forward for the Lions as they try to navigate the uncertain world of college athletics.
We believe in UNA, and we don't deny there's an awful lot of uncertainty out there in the landscape of college athletics, but I would much rather be at a university that's confronting the uncertainties of the future strongly, proactively, together. And I think this represents everything that's wonderful about UNA. We don't know what the future holds, but I feel very good about our ability to adapt and pivot as necessary and to make sure that a university that's 194 years old has a much longer future in front of it.
Not only will this benefit the school and sports, but will also have an impact on the community in ways that supersede what happens outside the Shoals.
I would just say, as college athletics changes, right, there's opportunity, and you have to continue to be in growth. And a lot of the changes do not have to do with this facility that will stand the test of time and be here throughout time. However we end up governing college athletics 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years from now, we're going to have an incredible stadium for this community, for this athletic department that will stand the test of time, and for this institution. Right? I envision at a lot of schools in an enrollment day and preview day, the same students, whether they ever come to a football game or not, that's their first impression of the university. They gather them in their state-of-the-art athletic facility. They welcome them to campus, and they go and meet the great deans and great faculty, right? That has not ever been able to happen at the University of North Alabama, despite all the growth and great things here. That now happens, and that's far beyond a college athletics impact. So I think this is an investment in this campus, is an investment in this athletic department. As administrators and athletic director, and we'll navigate the changes in college athletics and have UNA positioned for the best success relative to our level as we move forward.
The building is not only designed for football, soccer, and baseball, it will also be there for other sports plus any non-athletic event.
I think the design from the start is to maximize not just the space but the usage, and it expands beyond athletics. It is important for me to ensure that all of our athletes across all of our sports would have access and would step foot and utilize this facility throughout their athletic careers. But the goal should be for every student on campus to come here. And even if that student is not an athletic event, so what are we programming to ensure every student, every staff, every faculty member, right, and every community member, this is designed with multi-purpose in mind, is designed to expand in the future as needs change and university needs change. So, but thrilled that every athlete will be able to utilize a state-of-the-art weight room facility that will go in there for the entire department. And I envision having meetings, academic support, and who knows what else is in store, but definitely a priority.
Fundraising has been active and productive for those in the UNA front office as they focus on relationships and what this could mean in the long term.
In terms of fundraising, our goal was to engage all of our community partners, share President Kitts and the board's vision for this stadium, and give them the opportunity to connect and participate. We are not driven by money. We're driven by people and relationships. And I say it over and over again. I don't want anybody to be able to come up and say, how come you didn't tell us? So David, we have been as inclusive as we possibly can. We talked about the fact that this stadium is not only for athletics, not only for the University of North Alabama, but for all of North Alabama, and the impact will reach there. And to date, we've had over 200 donors give to the stadium, over 24 million, right under $25 million, and we're here because of them today.
There is not a certain number in mind that the Lions want to raise. They've already exceeded their floor and continue to raise it.
Our goals are not a ceiling, they're a floor. We had a initial goal to raise $25 million. We've exceeded that. Our campaign goal for the stadium is $30 million. I fully expect us to exceed that. So the ceiling's out there. As far as we can go, like Dr. Looney said, the next 5 months are critical. We have plans, we have contingencies. If we raise $5 million more, $10 million more, $15 million more, then we know what we'll do with that.
We've been very strategic and careful. Really, the $25+ million has been raised largely in part off of vision and without renderings, right? When we announced this project last summer, it's because it was going to happen. Right, we got here 12 months. We said it was a 12 to 18 month process. We got here in 12 months. I guess we probably could have done it a few months ago if we really wanted to, right? Because of that community support. So we're showing renderings that that's what it's going to look like once it happens. When we look at floors, you're looking at the floor.
That's it.
Right? The ceiling, and as we continue, can only grow. And everything in this footprint is built for growth. And so this is happening. We've reached those spots to get us a great approximate base, but what we can have happen here is pretty incredible and remarkable. And now we can talk to businesses and other leaders to join in with exactly what they can give it to, where this spot may lay out, and they can see a vision that is in front of them. And so I think that the attraction that leaders in this community will have will only escalate after seeing this today.